Rip song. But like, who cares? Rinwell, hi. I'll keep an eye on the kid. You two go out and get that medicine for her. Yeah, literally.
I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balsef.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
That was quite the operation. So many injured people kept coming in. I actually ran out of medicine. Oh, I messed up my foot real good. Just when I was trying to get her to stop worrying about me so much. Tilsa! Good luck finding that medicine. Yep, we'll find medicine or whatever. Go. Did that girl seriously come all this way by herself? Damn, she's a lot tougher than she looks. I'm curious about that owl of hers, too. It hasn't left her side this entire time. I wonder what its deal is. Maybe. I'm not sold on it, though. I take it that's the girl who came in from outside the gates of fire? She doesn't look like she's running. I wonder where she came from. The old running garrison's up ahead. Abandoned it. And we need to go there to get to Doc. And I think I've already talked to everyone. Okay. Hi, Nelina. Look, Nelina, look. Look. Yep, revolutionary fervor. The way that Rinwell would definitely eat herself up to do things while Tilsa is like taking care of people. It just works.
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again.
So there's some conversations we can do. So let's do them, yay. I'm so happy knowing those bad guys won't try to hit us anymore. Thank you, Alphen. Amazing. We don't have to mine any more fuel just for the Renin to burn it. Never in all my years did I ever think I would live to see this day. Thank you. Thank you both so very much. Gather around, everyone. I got the goods you've all been waiting for. It really feels like the Crimson Crows are not like are like started out as a mutual aid organization Well, like that fits with what they've been doing post-revolution too. There's no one left to beat us. We can eat and sleep whatever we want now. God, isn't that the life? I never even dreamed of a time when Renans wouldn't be around. But it's true. No more being worked to the bone or whipped and beaten at the whim of a Renan. Hey, Mommy, Daddy, can I go out to play? Yay, playing. Playing is good. You know, it's not good as towers that don't have stuff in them. Why would you make a tower and then not put stuff in it? It beggars belief. Those Crimson Crows guys are distributing food. We don't have to dig or push barrels around to stay fed now. Yay, not having to push barrels. Also, wait, there's a lot of dropped frames. This is perhaps not ideal. Why are there 13 firefoxes? There should only be one. That's probably fine. No, I think this is a processing issue. I'm not sure if we should really still be celebrating. There are lots of Renans crawling around and letting us in the other realms, aren't there? I'm so happy. I can't stop laughing knowing that the Renan will never beat me again. Those days are officially over. Whoa, is that you, Iron Mask? Holy crap, you're still alive. And pretty handsome under that mask too, I'll add. I heard you're the one we should thank for kicking out the Renans. Who knew a guy like you had that kind of strength in him? It's crazy, I tell ya.
I feel like I'm boiling here.
Oh, come on. You have so much surface area for heat to escape your body. Come on. I really want to do something about all this fire, but it's going to take more than just a little water and sand to put them all out. It's probably fine. Why would it be a problem if your entire city is, like, composed of fires? What? They're gone now. We don't have to fear the armored soldiers any longer. Can you believe it? We're now free to go wherever we like and do whatever we want when we want. And it's all because of that iron mask everyone's always talking about, I hear. Well, I mean, no. I mean, there was someone else there who actually did quite a lot of the work. It sounds like once things went south, the Bright Eyes ran out of the gates of fire with their tails between their legs. Good riddance if you ask me. I hope they stay out of Calaglia forever. I'm the blazing sword of Calaglia. Watch out, Bright Eyes. Hey, that's not fair. I want to be the blazing sword. You can both blaze your swords. I believe in a world where we can do both. Oh, okay, that's the meanest thing that this game has ever done. That's so mean. Look at that. So mean. Okay, what game, please be less intensive. Firefox, why are you using so much memory? Why is she so hungry? Okay, no, that was the actual Firefox we were using. Okay. Let's...
Are you just
return
going to keep standing around or
to
what?
Firefox.
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Come on. Okay. And Firefox is doing all of the things it was doing again. Whatever. We can leave it, I guess. Also, wait, you're too much to the side. There we go. Okay. We can go back to actual story. Yeah, actual story. I heard the Crimson Crows stole back all the food and other stuff the Bright Eyes took when they ran and are giving it out to people. I'm so relieved.
Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask.
You can see the mask. He's wearing the same clothes. He's still the bunny guy. Like, come on, Doc.
So these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balseth. Wait, you're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balseth alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
Laptop. Be warmer. Be, like, cool down. Come on. Pull down more. Wah. Okay.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balseth, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Does it?
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
Oh. That's why. I have no idea why it did that, but... Yes, when I reloaded Firefox, it changed the default size of the chat window. What? Alright, I guess we have to do this. Can I not pop out chat here? Come on. Laptop, I know you're suffering, but like, please. Suffer less. No, the problem was the window size.
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a look. Kier Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick. You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renin, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion, not just some Renin.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him.
Okay.
Okay, we might have to lower some settings. Okay, 60 FPS is the lowest it will go. Interesting. Okay, let's lower resolution and shadows, I guess. See what that does.
Off we go.
Yeah, that definitely lowered resolution. How does this look on stream? Not too terrible, I hope. It looks pretty bad here, though. Okay, let's just try having medium quality shadows. Because that did not look good for me. Oh wait, I had to look in here.
Okay, off we go.
Is it in here? It's not in here.
Let's dispose of the trash. Barely a blip on our radar.
It looks like fuzzier and worse.
Out of our way.
Sonic thrust!
This could be useful.
How does the stream look? Like, is it stuttering in any way, or... Because if this is kind of okay, then I think we can just go with it. Money. Okay, that's nice, but not what I was looking for. Where be meds? Here be meds.
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to...
Okay, let's try lowering other kinds of quality even more, I guess. We can try... Okay, let's turn off object reflections and surfaces. That's probably going to be a helpful setting.
I think before we head back to
I hope.
Elizabeth, we should maybe have Doc double check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Alright, sure, we can... Oh, and I still can't fast travel. Great. Does not seem to be fully working. Okay, what about... I'm looking at the dropped frames counter. Ambient occlusion for shadows? Yeah, who cares? Wait, so what did that do? Yeah, it's like a nice filter, but probably worth turning stuff off. What does that do? This still looks pretty good. Not amazing, but we can see what change that does. I mean, there are words for lots of things. People make up words to do things they want words to do.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again.
That fabric in the background looks really nice. Love me some good finite element modeling.
I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right.
Why do I feel like he's gonna offer us condoms?
If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc.
Also, lowering that quality seems to have helped, and I still like the way this looks, so I think we're good. I'd hurry up and get that medicine to the girl if I were you. Alright, can I? No, I can't. Okay.
Okay, off we go.
Yeah, this game is so pretty. This game is so pretty. Look at that lighting effect. Even with... Okay, the water definitely looks worse with these settings. Actually, yeah, wait, let's see about fixing that water. Oh, so would that be these? Yeah, I guess one of those was it. Okay, cool. Well, look. I wasn't thinking about water reflections. Now that was just going to be some extremely expensive ray tracing. Telsa.
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
The little one.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cislodia around here.
Cislodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cislodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough. Alphen, what do you
Telsa, what are you thinking there? Telsa.
want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
Internationalists.
We can't be in 2 places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balsef.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
let's move, people.
Zephyr's joined the party. But why? Well, he doesn't fight. Where's Rinwell?
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alvin. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Thanks, Zephyr.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right.
Only one armadillo made it? Wow.
Flame!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Dragon shot! Pathetic!
Ooh. That does look... It's a little foggy, but it does look real good. Anyway, Drop.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Oh, a life bottle. Those are important. Oh, I should check. No. I can't open the menu while I'm climbing. Oh, so I didn't even lose a life bottle there. In the successful attempt. We stay winning.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl.
Cool.
And he's the only friend I have.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let me do this. Thank you, game.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Yep, it's a very thing to think when you look at a Shion. Dang it.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Don't go charging off like that. I'll run you through. See you.
This is it!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Explode!
Take this. You had it coming.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Kudo.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle?
Oh no.
Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Mega ray!
I'll run you through.
What a hard fight.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
Alvin, did you hear what she said? Quote, no one asked you to help. Clearly, the problem here is that you were not helping. Like, what? Alvin, please, pay attention.
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Who?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Wait, does Zephyr put a notch in his belt every time he kills a bee?
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
Ah, yes. Men are brutish and powerful. Women are elegant and precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Wait, is there an... Why was there an owl in the background of that shot?
Let me know if you're struggling.
If you're planning to cross the border, you better make sure you're prepared. This is a Toidles. God, it's just so not enough money. Ah, both of those suck. And that also sucks. Cool. So I could buy life bottles, but I barely have enough money to do that.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Let's get more dropped items.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
Oh, there's the owl. Glasses, you say? Glasses.
There are owls here too.
Glasses for our velvet? I hate how we can't edit them anymore. Like, I want to make these glasses a little bit smaller. But can't do that. Zestiria and Berseria really like had the system down.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Look at that gargoyle.
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone.
So it was the Renan. Social murder is still murder.
I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
And more deserving of our sympathy than your son, too.
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
I'm so glad this game has an archaeology freak. All Tales games need archaeology freaks. Oh, level 14, that might be a...
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Why are you poisoned?
Said and done.
Stop being poisoned.
I'll fix you up. Recover.
Oh, cool. I wanted you to heal so he wouldn't die, but I guess recovering is okay too.
Got searing flame. Reload. I'm out.
Okay, so I need to do this. I also need to switch strategy to... that so I can...
You back from death's abyss.
Zephyr, you'd better fucking not do that. Zephyr.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Zephyr. Did I ask you to do that, Zephyr? Did I? Because I don't think I did.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Oh?
Let the marksman handle this. Reload. Where are you going? I was overconfident.
What?
A new leaf on life. Toxicity. Explode. I was overconfident.
Ow. Okay, stay away from lasers.
Not
Got
good
it.
enough.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hoodle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renins. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
So, Canada or Russia? What are we thinking?
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
What's wrong? Nothing. Focus on the fight. This one's gonna be tough. Rising Wyvern! I'm on it. Don't go charging off like that. This is it.
Alphen, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm sorry, wait. See you continue on in that vein. See you continue on in that vein. Yes, my lady?
Pathetic. Normally I don't pick on the weak. What's wrong? Nothing. Focus on the fight. Nice. I'm on it. Had it coming. Rising Wyvern. Finish it.
Alphen, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Come on, let me 3D platforming. Woo. Get 3D platformed. Ew, it's down here. Oh, the way out is down here. So you're saying I should go this way? All right, let's actually get y'all this time. Freaking gargoyles.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. Your wings won't save you from me. How's this? Magna Ray!
Got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
Searing flame! Reload!
Alphen.
Magna Ray! This one's mine! Searing flame! Explode! Explode! Searing flame!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't
No, they got you on the ropes because you let yourself get hit.
forget to heal your wounds.
That's why you don't let yourself get hit. Ooh, a chest.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
Magna Ray!
You're surrounded. Stay calm.
Explode!
Rising Wyvern.
Back into the fray!
Escape.
Searing flame! Reload!
Rising
Magna
Wyvern.
Ray!
Talon.
Explode!
This one's mine.
Magna Ray! Explode!
I'm on it. Demon Flame. That is coming.
Searing flame! Reload!
Finish it.
Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that game. Something you wanted to say?
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Ooh, panacea bottles. Those are neat. Is that how I got here? No, this is another one of these. I see. We'll get 3D platformed. Yeah, that is Alphen, isn't it? Oh, and there's one more spot to do 3D platforming. So I guess we gotta make sure we do that before we
Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
do this fight.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
No, it's not. It's not a super high level though, so we should have a chance. Ah, but you're using spells, I see.
Here, let me help. First aid!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out! Searing flame! Explode! Toxicity!
Why are you using apple gels? Oh, right, because I switched that to focus on healing. Right.
Searing flame! I'm all stocked up! Toxicity! Reload! Searing flame! Reload! Here I go! You're mine! So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get me. I know.
I'll be right as rain. I can't heal you forever. me help. First aid.
Yeah.
Stuffed up. Searing flame. Reload. Where are you going?
Aw. I thought that would hit both of them. Okay, so you do have a weak spot.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Slash! I'll run you through.
Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up. This can't be happening.
Ow.
I can't move. Cutting again. Now. Searing flame. And stay down.
Okay, so I will do that. I also need to orange gel.
Ready to go. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation. It's over. Searing flame. Reload. I'm out. I'm all stuffed up. Searing flame. Reload. No defense.
Hey, that was mean. It was because I counterattacked that I dodged back into the way of the thing.
I can feel the medicine working. Searing flame. Reload. That move. Here comes the big one. This one's mine. Here, move. Toxicity. Explode.
Great, I guess I need to use another orange gel so that I can resurrect Alphen for the end so he gets experience.
Searing flame. Reload. Here's a healing art. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation. Searing flame. Reload. Alphen, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Both of my orange gels. Ooh, astral flower, yay. Ooh, does that mean I can get more bomb skills? I want KO prevention though. KO prevention is just too good of a concept. We can do everything after KO prevention. Ooh, onyx mail. It's okay.
Stronger.
Alphen has better equips now, so surely he can handle it. Anyway, now we must come back over here and do 3D platforming. Oh, I almost messed up that 3D platforming. Ooh, decent items. Okay, that looks like a gargoyle.
never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Invasive species.
We have to be prepared for anything.
I sure hope I get a heal before the inevitable boss fight.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
They are America.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
Oh yeah, snow.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice.
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
I feel like Zephyr is a fine character on his own, but he does not, like, he is harming the story by being here. Just like, hey, let me lay out everything explicitly and give you an entire philosophy to base everything upon. It's just like, what? Why? Like, it's not good. He does not add to the, like, thematic or plot of or anything of the story by being here and expositing everything.
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Zephyr, shut up. She literally came here on her own.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
Zephyr, shut the fuck up.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
Sticking your neck out, you say?
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
Thinking emoji.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Hey, no, we went through that peak. We did not go over any peaks.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
It is a less good version of the scene in Berseria. But also, Shion doesn't, like, make magical demon amounts of body heat, so this outfit is probably not the best for this weather. Yeah, okay, we're gonna spend more time with Velvet outfit anyway. So right now let's do this. The stockings should help. Or yeah. But I can't give you this because we haven't, like, found it yet. I mean, you can Ludger up, though. How about you Ludger up?
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No.
She's just not as hot. I'm sorry.
Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
At least she still has velvet hair.
What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renin lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Also, the way they do skits like this is really annoying with the like, hey, okay, now you have 3 skits at a time.
What could this be?
There could have been more thought that went into the things in this game. Just a little bit more.
I noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Kind of want to rest and then we can come back and do stuff later. Because I don't want to just do fights like that.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Yeah, it does.
Hey.
And meanwhile, they didn't notice that part of the reason Brazaria was so popular and why it was such a good game and a good story is the lack of misogyny. So they just threw it back in. Hey there, got room for a few more? This fire here passes no judgments. All are welcomes to bask in its warmth.
Hey!
Alphen, wait, did you forget what I said before? I know, I only want to learn a little more about our new realm. I see you've got a lot of luggage with you. What are you hauling around there? They're full of wares to sell, like medicines, plus my tools that I use to make accessories out of ore from time to time.
Oh?
Did you say accessories? You mean people down here on Dana wear them too? Now I'm intrigued. Just how good of a craftsman are you? I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to see some of your handiwork for myself.
Whoa!
What? Yay, menuing. Yep, using ores, menuing. Let's get that. That seems pretty good. We can enhance. Paralyze, resist, freeze, resist, dark damage, water damage. Defense? Yeah, let's get better defense. Oh wait, no, hang on. Okay, no. So I'm spending these things. I see. What do you think? Did I pass your test? It's decent enough, I suppose. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it looks practical at least. If I come across any ore, I might be back. Until then, you'd better work on upping your game. I appreciates the feedback, lady. I won't let you down. You should be calling out Shion yourself, not me, Rinwell. I don't want to talk to her. You do it, Alphen. Alright. Yeah, menuing is better in this game. It's cold out here. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea, but I'm not that hungry. Well, you should never go into battle on an empty stomach, and you can never tell when the enemy's going to attack, so... Shion, you don't have to beat around the bush. It's okay to admit you're hungry. What other reason do you need to eat? Fine. On second thought, we need to eat, you guys. I'll fix us up. All something good, then. How about a regular repast among us Crimson Crows?
Nice.
What a meal. You're a way better chef than I figured you to be, Sefer.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you... what is it? I'm glad to hear you both liked it. Want another plate? Like you said, it's not good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. Shion, eat the damn stuff or I'll throw it away. All right, if you insist. Rinwell is just not a fan of her white person antics. After that, it took 3 times making the same thing before Shion was finally satisfied. Soup.
Happy now, Shion?
I think.
I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Good for her. Anyway, I think the decision that I will make is I want Rinwell to have like an accent similar to my own because it's easier to differentiate the main party characters if I'm just using mostly my voice. But what I will do is have these people be Canadian, and then the people in the main city are Russian. Compromise solution. Oh my god, we can purchase foods. Oh, did I just sell something really important? Did I just sell the thing that I made? That I crafted? Because I pressed B one too many times? God damn it. Now let's do this. Ooh, move speed buff? Ooh, move speed buff. It's like barely better. I mean, you're good because you're fire, but like barely better. Okay. And I should buy the better dress, I suppose. And, some life bottles. See you around, stranger. Hope to see you alive again soon.
It's awfully quiet around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
Meaning it could be tougher to hear anything approaching. That's worrisome.
It's rough that we have to be wary even of other Danans around here. What kind of person do you have to be to build a society that works like this?
Regardless of what kind, we're going to take them down, and that's that.
Right. It's why we're here after all.
Okay.
All done. Come and eat.
Well, off we go.
Oh, we got the chicken.
Okay, off we go.
Thorn ore. Alright, doggies, get got.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. I'll run you through. Coming. Don't let them form a pack.
I'm out.
Rising Wyvern. Don't go charging off like that. Still got some energy left?
Need you ask?
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover me. Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
These doggies are weak. The orange gel, yay, that's very useful.
Don't get careless.
Oh, there's a stronger doggy now.
Don't tell me. I'll run you through. See ya. You're mine. Talent sword.
I'm out. I'm all
I'll run you
stuffed up.
through. See ya.
Magna Ray. I'll
One
bring you back
final
from death's
push.
abyss.
Right. Give them all we got.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Explode! Searing flame, reload! Magna Ray! Searing flame, reload!
Demon Fang. How's this?
Hmm. Oh yeah, that's fun.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Vibrations.
I'll take you
Where are
all.
you going?
Not today. I'll run you
Toxicity!
through.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Airborne beast. My spec.
Finish it!
Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Ooh, sharp feathers.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's over.
Magna Ray! Searing flame! I'm out of ammo!
You're surrounded. Just stay
I'm all
calm.
stuffed up! Searing flame! Reload! Here I go! Magna
This is
Ray!
it. Dig
I'll
deep.
bring you back
Easier
from
said
death's
than
abyss.
done.
No excuses.
Primed and
Oh wait, that's the problem. I have resurrection set up.
It's up to us. Rising Wyvern.
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! There!
Slice.
Explode!
Sword.
Searing flame!
You're
Magna Ray!
finished. Finish
Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
That was almost too easy.
Money. The best kind of money. Tomatoes.
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Yeah, like, I have zero complaints about the way that combat feels in this game. It's so good. Strawberries? Oh, apples. Also good. And potatoes. Ooh, what are these?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Rising Wyvern!
Searing flame! Reload! Mega ray!
This one's mine!
Here, let me help. First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Mega ray! Listen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you want
Yeah.
to say?
I'll take you all on.
Over. Searing flame! Reload!
That's true, but like,
Watch and weep. Got you. Mega ray!
Not going to plan. Over. Fall back.
Mega ray!
You right up.
Alphen.
They've really got us on the ropes.
No, they got you on the ropes because you got yourself hurt. Alright, 556. That's still like
Heal your wounds.
250 short of what I need. Yay, life bottle. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, it's time to meet Boy.
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Well, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present.
Yeah, Shion.
Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms. Being your own man.
Zephyr, shut the fuck up.
Thinking and making decisions for yourself. And being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
Silence, embedded. Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Boy.
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? Zephyr!
Here they come!
Ow.
Reload! Magna Ray!
I'm going in!
You're open! Come and get it! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Big blast! This one's all mine!
I never miss!
Come and face me!
Mow
him down! Try harder!
Explode!
Blazing Reaper!
Searing flame! There!
You're finished!
I'm all stopped up!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Toxicity!
Pierce through!
Explode!
Rising
Searing flame! Reload! Magna Ray!
Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught? I'm sure that can be arranged. Not if I can help it!
Magna Ray! Here, let me help! First aid! Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame!
Abort! Mission!
First aid! Magna Ray! Toxicity!
Blow away!
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that dead-knowing look on your face!
I hate to say it, but the worst person you know made a great point.
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Rot in hell!
Rinwell. You...
Law.
Also, that was a really good shot of Rinwell, you know?
Watch yourselves. The insurgents are armed.
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time!
But what about the Resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh!
We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Yes.
Those fireworks you
Yes.
pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you
Except
doing?
I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danon astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Did you
Well,
ever want to use it to help your people?
hidden.
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
Yay! 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 Rinwell. Yep. I need to buy the Owl Outfit DLC. Yep, Danon Mage, increase weak more damage, Thunderblade. Do you have fire attacks? Ooh, air recover. That's good. You still need 800 to not get KO'd though. You... Alright, we'll save up for that.
How Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, it shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danons enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
I think it could be a really good concept to have like a Zephyr Law situation where we have a character in the party and then that character's child is an enemy. But then they ruin it. They ruin it. They ruin it. Ruin it. Yes. Yes. A monocle? Glasses? Yeah, I think glasses works with this. Let's see what else we can do. Atelier Sophie. I wish the color of the ears changed with the different hair colors. Alphen already has the little tail, it's fine. Okay.
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection...
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay.
Okay, sequential skits. Don't do this. Don't make me just stand in an area and watch skit after skit. I love skits, but like spread them out a little bit.
Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Easy, Shion.
It's just...
Hmm?
I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. It's quite a relief.
Shion, what thoughts are you having about the owl? Also, like, Alphen is holding the party together too much. We need to have just, like, Shion and Rinwell. Because they will be such a hot mess together. It's so good. And it needs to happen. And the game needs to let me do it. Okay, sure. Alright, doggies, get got.
Get lost! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Searing flame! These ones can run rings around us! Magic is getting started! Flame! Let them march the music! One more! One last one! By the power of water! Rising wyvern!
Right.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Like, that's part of what made Berseria so good. Was the fact that... like, whenever Velvet and Eleanor had an argument, like, people were there to, like, make sure they didn't, like, kill each other. But, like, they were still able to have their arguments. You know?
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus. which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Hey, Rinwell.
Wait, Rinwell's ace.
Do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Like now.
Get lost! Raging cascade!
Alright, once I remember how to do it. How does it work? I know I have the muscle memory for it somewhere, I just need to get it back.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Raging cascade! By the power of water! I'm not so good with airborne targets. Here, let me help. First in the wind! Air
got
thruster!
flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. Dance in the wind!
All yours.
Sleep now. More for the stockpile. Reload! More of that camp now. Back into the fray. Sweet dreams. Gemini Aqua. Do it. Heal.
Take this.
Alpin. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Seems about right to me.
Frozen waterfall. Hoodle? Hoodle, what am I missing? Where's the owl? Here's the owl. You have an eye patch? Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
Then we kill
They would
them.
have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What?
It would be so much easier. This would be so much better of a story if it was just the two of them.
Makes you think I'm managing.
Let's try talking to the villagers.
You look real nervous, kid. What's the matter? You're not thinking of turning someone in, are you? Or are you worried you're going to be reported? No, that's not it. Then what's wrong? The Zoogles, they're what? In the way, and he's gone quiet again. They're in the way, and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village?
Yeah.
But people here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Unless he had a real good reason for it, that is. He probably doesn't want to talk to us since we're complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though. In that case, we have to do something. Alright, we'll take care of your Zoogle problem. Huh?
Huh?
We are? Sure we are. We're gonna clear out the Zoogles surrounding this village. Whatever he's struggling to do, it can't exactly hurt to get rid of them for him, right? I guess... Oh. It's okay. This is something we want to do. You don't have to tell us anything you don't want. Fire beneath the ice. Yeah, someone should write a fanfic about that. Okay, time to go fight some wolfies. Doggies, I have bad news. You will have to very quickly stop being doggies and become former doggies.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Go no further! Sleep now. Here goes! More heavy! Flame of fury! Dance in the cover the captors! Here, let me help. First aid! Dance in the wind! See power of water! I'll be saving this one! Here, let me help. Crossblade!
Oh. Yeah. I wasn't referring to that. I was referring to, you know. This game is so missing out on Fem Slash.
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in.
Do you like how the book is just floating in midair when she's wearing this outfit? They could have changed it, but they didn't. I wish I could customize my accessories, though. Game.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Hey, we're back. We took out as many Zoogles nearby as we could find. That should hopefully make it a little safer to walk around there. Hmm?
Next time.
I don't know what you're trying to do, kid, but I hope everything works out for you. See ya. Wait. I don't get it. Why would you guys do something like that when there's nothing in it for you? Because I would have felt guilty if I did nothing, only for one of those Zoogles to get you later. That's why. That's the only reason you fought those Zoogles, even though there are snake eyes all over the place? I think making sure nobody dies is a good enough reason to do just about anything, don't you? On your way here, did you happen to come across a guy who runs a general store inside a cabin? Actually, now that you mention it, yeah? Why? Did you need something from him? There's someone I want to marry. Huh?
Oh,
I get it. You wanted to visit the shop to have him make one of those things, huh? You know what he's talking about, Rinwell? Of course. People in Cislodia used to give these special owl charms to their loved ones as a sign of how they feel. It's a really, really old tradition. I didn't think anybody else still even knew about it these days. That's right. I know it sounds weird, but with Cislodia the way it is, I thought it was really important for me to make the effort. It's not weird. I think it's really beautiful. Wait, back up a minute. If you just need to go to a general store, doesn't this village have one too? The guy who runs the one in the cabin is a friend I grew up with. This charm is really important to me, so I want him to be the one who makes it.
Of course.
Now I understand. Seems like all that Zoogle hunting we did paid off then. Otherwise, I never would have had this opportunity to learn about such a special tradition here. Thank you guys for everything you've done. I'll never forget it. 2 orange gels? Damn. Thanks. Do we have enough SP for... No. No, we don't need a lot more, but we do need more. Doggy!
That's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So
Owl.
the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
I hear the owl. Is the owl under me? The owl might be under me.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Don't approach me. I don't want to come under suspicion. What part of go away don't you understand? People are going to get the wrong idea about me.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, if it's not too much to ask, you think you can spare some Siligin? Siligin? Rinwell, do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
I think he's talking about alcohol? Of course, alcohol. What else did you think I meant? Hold on, you folks ain't from around here, are ya? Heh. If I were you, I'd get the hell out of here before somebody reports you. This guy sure changed his tune fast. I can't really blame him. People here grow up doubting even their own neighbors, much less strangers like us. Let me ask you something. Why do you need this Siligin so much anyway?
What?
Whether the Bright Eyes are running the show or not, I still gotta put food on the table somehow. And without some Siligin, I'll freeze to death working out here in this cold.
Yes.
So it's not just the buzz you're after. You want it to stave off the cold. Unfortunately, we don't have any Siligin on us. Is there anything else we could maybe do to help?
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't ask for anything in return. We just want to help. You mean that? In that case, could you grab me the ingredients to brew it? You can find what I need from Zoogles. I didn't even realize you could use Zoogle parts to make booze. People sure are creative. Alright, take these earth seeds. Is that what you're looking for? Yeah, it sure is. You really don't mind if I have these? They're yours. We didn't really have an urgent use for them right now anyway. Although I've gotta ask, how the hell do you brew alcohol with this stuff? Technically, you can just bite into it as is, but no one's stupid enough to waste a bunch of good ingredients doing that. What you gotta do is pack it in snow and let it sit by a fireplace for a week. Then once you've distilled the melted snow, pow! Siligin. But you gotta be careful. Siligin's so strong it'll start a fire if you don't handle it with care.
Oh.
Well, that makes me want to try a little. Not until you're the right age, Rinwell. I know, you don't have to remind me. Like I said, though, there's no way I can work outdoors without this stuff. So thanks, it's nice to see there's still some good folks in this world. This is not true. Alcohol does not make you better at withstanding the cold. It just shoves all of the heat into your hands and your feet. So it feels like you're warmer, but it actually makes you colder.
Takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
Hmm.
Hey, It's that ingredient.
We got milk from a cow.
The one for that recipe.
You always have an eye for food.
Oh, you know, that ingredient, the one for that recipe. Yeah, you know the one. I do not know the one. Alright, let's, get storying.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away.
Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
That's definitely the right response there, Shion. 100%.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisluden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting
What street? This world doesn't have cars. What do you mean cross the street?
time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sisleden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
How to hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sisleden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital.
Yeah, streets predate cars, but like crossing the street without looking first doesn't feel like a thing that's necessary unless you have like cars or carriages and stuff, and I have not seen any evidence of cars or carriages. There are trains, but we don't say that trains go on streets usually. That like streetcars, sure, but these aren't streetcars.
Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sisleden it is.
We'll find her out, buddy, Hoodle. Don't you worry.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Oh, so the owl is up there. He. Always gotta listen closely to anything people say. Otherwise, I could miss out on a juicy reward. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. Stay away. Push your luck and I'll report you.
Huh?
You folks look mighty suspect to me. I can tell just by looking at you that you're not from around here. Normally, I'd report you to the Bureau and that'd be that. What to do?
Hey.
Look, we don't want to cause any trouble. Is there any way we can convince you to keep quiet about this? Well, the Bureau likes to reward people who report folks. What are you willing to offer me? Excuse me?
Sure.
We don't have to give you anything, but there are plenty of other ways to keep you quiet. Easy, Shion. Easy, you're the one who's easy. Alright, what do you want?
Yeah.
Well now, let me see. I know I could use some food. How about you bring me some fruits and vegetables? And I don't mean the wilted stuff that grows here. I'm talking about the fresh, wild stuff that grows outside. Sure.
How's this?
Is this enough for you?
Yeah.
Oh, you got food for me, huh? Well, come on, hurry up and hand it over. Will you promise to keep quiet about us now? Huh? Oh, yeah, I won't tell anyone, I swear. You can count on me. Something smells fishy about all this. Why were you so insistent on these things coming from outside the village if you can grow them here? I told you the wild stuff's a lot fresher. The soil here is practically worthless. The problem is we're forbidden from just leaving the village whenever we like. Even worse, there are all those Zoogles crawling around outside. So you made us stick out our necks for you instead. Gee, aren't you such a swell guy? Enjoy all your food, I guess. What? Who said anything about eating the stuff? Don't be stupid. That's not what I'm gonna do with this. Well, if you're not gonna eat it, what do you need it for? I plan on selling it all, obviously. Do you know how much demand there is for fresh food like this around here? Great. Now I feel really dirty for helping this guy. This realm's definitely got a lot of problems to work through still. Ooh, life bottles. Worth. And now we can make Xion not die. Yay, Xion not dying. Alright, you, what can we get? Okay, so we can get attack plus 10 by doing these. Those aren't good, though. What do I get from this? Defense plus 10 for this. That's pretty good. I wanted to get something different for you, didn't I? Oh well, whatever. And then Rinwell can get a fire spell. Thunderblade is not a fire spell, but it's nice. Strengthen magic charge. Faster magic charge. Ooh. Yeah. Let's do that one.
Reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we... People are really terrified of the snake eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
I forgot about the owl.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Sislodin. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Sislodin anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
Horse. Well, we can deal with horse later. We need to find our owl first. Wait, where are you, owl? You're hiding in the basket. Wolf ears. Ooh, wolf ears. Yes, wolf ears.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Just through these woods up ahead, you'll find Sislodin, the capital. The only question is whether you wind up arrested or Zeugle food.
The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Xion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Ooh, let's do that. We can spend time with party members too. Sure, let's just go in order. Doesn't matter.
Could we talk a moment?
I also hate this. I hate the way the game treats you as Alphen and not like... like every time it says you, it means Alphen. It's very annoying.
Thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
Yeah, it is.
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose.
And think about how much more fun it would be if you weren't here either.
We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do?
Let them do Toxic Yuri together. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them. See how it goes.
No, don't hammer away at them. No. Absolutely not. Even eating and sleeping together isn't enough to bring the party together. It's up to Alphen to talk to the others and break down those barriers. Fuck me. Sure, let's do that.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
You. Wheat. Let's purchase egg. And I need stuff I don't have for you. And none of yours is good. And you're... okay. Can you make a good accessory? Ooh, increase penetration. Yeah, let's increase penetration. Hey, what did you say? Okay. The road ahead is steep and brimming with dangers. If you need my help, I'm happy to provide it. And don't forget to look down. The flames in front of you won't reveal any traps that lies beneath your feet. Interesting perspective.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late and the strays got to them first.
Strays killed Law?
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hoodle. It's okay.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing. When things get real bad around here, you can get lost without even realizing it.
Go no further! Sighted.
Seal! Get on in there with the others!
You're finished!
Alright, it's showtime!
Getting slaughtered.
Seal! I'll be saving you! You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
I'm gonna go ever say no.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
I can feel my precision improving.
Alright, game, will you let me do the cool thing? No, you will not. What's the point of 3D platforming if you won't let me platform in 3D?
It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Oh wow, that
Find a
is.
way back up quickly then.
Go no further! Hear me,
Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked away. Air thrust. One more time. Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores. One more. Magna ray. Go get him. Raging cascade. Searing flame. In here. I'll fix you up. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Here's a healing now for something special.
Now I can let loose. Demon Fang!
Bullseye.
It's over!
Here's Magna ray. Bullseye. Raging cascade. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! We're in good form!
Little help. Hear me. Fury. Burning. In here.
Burn!
Let's get you all tucked away. Magna ray. More where that came from. Bullseye. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Magna ray.
Severing wind!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Here goes. Photon blast. Bullseye. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Nicely done.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. But why's it got to be so winding? And
He's-
not only that, why are there so many Zeugles walking around?
I think they're.
Gotta break through!
Here goes. Dance in the wind. It's over. Sleep now.
Here I come!
Let's get you all never miss. Hit. Go get him.
Come and face me!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the front.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Astral energy. Here goes.
Light astral energy! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Yep.
This could be useful.
Like, Calaglia had a train. This place doesn't even have a train.
Can we get down?
What's the point of having a place that doesn't even have a train? I went to look for food, only to end up getting hurt. Please don't leave me here. I'll give you this in return.
Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can.
Is there even anything there?
I won't forgive you! Dance in the wind! If you got company! Blah blah blah, magic! Take blade! I'm only getting started! Take that! I'll fix you up! Take that! Bullseye! Raging cascade! Spread! Gemini Aqua! Here's another! Raging cascade! Sleep now! Here goes! Magic is there! Searing blade! You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Go get him! Light astral energy! Not on my watch!
Aw, dang it. I was trying to get the finishing thing, but I couldn't.
We managed to pull through.
Oh, this is the actual path. Didn't let me open it because they were here.
Don't get careless. Here's a dance in the
Don't tell me.
In here. More for the stockpile. Here, let me
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. It's like trying to keep up with a wall. Here's a healing. Here's another. First and last one. I'll bring you back from death to bit. Go dance in the wind. Air thrust. Bullseye.
Alvin.
Astral energy. Raging cascade. Damn it. Sleep now.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Magic is there. Rely on myself. Freeze lancer. Mega ray. Hit. Take a dance in the wind. Air thrust. Back into the fray. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Hit. Take that.
Did I get another art for you? I did not.
Raging cascade. I'm only getting started. Gemini astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done. Here, let me help. Light astral energy.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying? Bullseye.
Eat dirt.
By the power of ready.
Here I come.
Searing blade. I'm out of ammo. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Me too.
My clothes are frozen.
Ooh, an onyx one piece.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
We might need to do something to heal. Don't want to use these orange gels, but it's easier if I do that. Also, there's going to be a fight near the end here, isn't there? Oh well. It's probably fine.
Shake off that water.
Big up, doggies. Oh, see, there's the orange gel right back. It's fine.
Gotta break through.
Here goes. In here. I'll be saving this one.
You're finished.
Air thrust.
Consider yourself finished.
Well then, let's keep moving.
If they just took like the graphics and combat from Arise and then put an actually good story here, think about how good this game could have been.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. One last one. Reload! Here, let me help. They're surrounding us. First aid! Searing flame! Here goes! I'm out.
Any more of this and I'll
You
burn
are
out.
in incapacitated.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Now cut them apart to your heart's content.
Oh, but magic is back!
Rising Wyvern! From nothing!
Bullseye! Do it! Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more. Shut!
Well done! One last one!
Rising Wyvern!
Go dance in the wind! First aid!
Now I
Air
can let
thrust!
loose.
One last one!
Rising Wyvern! Here I
Let
come!
astral energy! Do it! Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
But you know that Law is a super popular character. Like, there's... Unless they, like, have, like, actually, like, good people who understand how the story should be writing the story, there's no way that we will have good results here. Like, I hate to say it, but it's very true. Alright, so, okay, let's still say you're Canadian. Why did it have to be a Zoogle like that? I can't go anywhere with that there. What are you doing in such a dangerous place? Me, what are you doing here? You didn't follow me all the way here, did you? If you're planning to report me, then think again. We're not going to tell on you. We're simply trying to get to Sisloden to rescue a friend of ours that got arrested. So you're a bunch of crazies. Great, get out of here before you get me arrested. You mentioned something about a Zoogle. Is there a strong one up ahead? Yeah, a wolf Zoogle. It's huge and tough as nails. What's worse, it's light on its feet, too. You might be able to beat it if you can hit its weak point, but I don't have what it takes to even scratch it. Damn it. Thought if I followed those bureau agents I'd make it through the forest, but I guess that whole plan's a wash now. Not necessarily. We'll look into that Zoogle and see what we can do about it. How you people are even crazier than I thought. If you really think you have what it takes, then go on ahead. Be my guest. Don't mind if we do. I don't fucking understand. Why is everybody else so bad at judging quality of story in video games? What's the matter? Got cold feet? If you just hit that Zoogle's weakness, it should fall like a house of cards. Your chances of doing that are still practically zero, though. Oh, hush. Oh, heal, yay. Yeah, let's, get a couple more of those. Am I still not at the point where I can forge any useful weapons? I am still there. Okay, cool. And full heal. So actually spending for that orange gel was not worth it. Also, what the fuck do they mean best story since Symphonia? Have they played any other games in the past 20 years? Like, what the fuck? Like, Symphonia has a good story, but like, Berseria, Graces, like... The only difference between Arise and like all of the actually good games in between Symphonia and Arise is the fact that Symphonia and Arise are the only ones that actually like were marketed to the West as much as they were marketed in Japan. That's the only difference. Like all of the games in the middle were like prioritized for just Japan. That's why. That's the only fucking difference.
got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rinwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Oh, she's so cool. Like, for the amount of visual style in this game, why couldn't they put any of that into the story? Just any of it at all.
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
Sleep now. Here, let me have
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I can never miss! Hit! Go get it! Do it! Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done! First air! Photon blast! One last one! By the power of water! Here's another! Dance in the wind! It's air thrust! Photon! By the power
Owie. Shion, help.
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Thank you.
Thanks, Shion.
Go get it! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Photon blast! Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Here, let me help.
First aid! Hang that! More where that came from! Magna ray! By the power of water! Bullseye! Right back at ya! Here go, ray!
It does feel kind of silly to me that, like, Rinwell's entire thing, right, is the way that she does the whole magic thing. And they, like, even mentioned that in that skit, so you know they were thinking about it. And even despite that, like, even despite that, the first boss encounter you have afterwards has absolutely no relation to any of that. They probably think that, and they're just so wrong.
It's getting stronger!
Switching up its movements. Watch out! More Zuko?
Keep calm and take them down! Coming! Go get it! Reload! Dance in the wind! This last one! Right back at it!
Rising Wiper!
Take that! Hear me! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! That move! Light astral energy!
Here comes a big one! Burn!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Here's a healing arc! One more! First aid! Here
Well, okay, remember that Berseria had like the best story and pretty good gameplay. Not perfect, definitely, but like, okay, let's not have you die, Shion.
I'm out! Not in your dreams! It's weakened! Here's another! First aid! In the wind! Air thrust! Searing flame! Reload!
Here, let me help.
First aid! One last one!
Here, let me help.
Hit! First aid! One last raging cover the captain!
Ow.
Magna ray! By the power of water! I'm all helped up! Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Hey, that's not fair.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
I pressed my dodge button.
Right, watch out! I've still got One at a time. The enemy is going all out. Here's another. Close one. Right back at you.
Burn in hell!
This one is almost in the bag.
You're not done yet.
This one's
It's just
mine.
falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Ow. Okay, we definitely need to use an orange gel. Let's do this first, though. Oh, huh. That's bad. Ah. With rice? Rice is good. Okay, time to not die.
The enemy is going all out. Bullseye. Burning strike. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Ow. My life bottles.
Not today!
Astral energy. Full throttle. Go!
Yay. Alright, let's work on getting you that stuff. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so I can get Thunderblade, Sharpness Recover. Stronger Charge seems worth it.
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
I still got plus 43 score? Cool. That's always good news. Now imagine if they could just connect this up. Would that were the case. Just need to bring like some 2x4s, you know, get something.
Do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Sugals. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
Oh, you.
Is that guy?
No way. One person did all of this? Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again.
Okay. Let's do a bit of a save. And let's see if there's a good point to stop once we get in Transloden. We should call this place Translodia and Transloden, I think. That would be fun. Oh, this still isn't Cisloden yet, right?
There it is. Cisloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balsef. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
And it's also like, I don't want to just be a hater. You know, I do like this game. But it's...
I think he's saying something's over there.
It's just, I want future games in this series to be good. For, like, good reasons. Why is that so much to ask? Alright, well, let's see who we can raid. Oh yeah, one other thing I love about this game is the way that the menus change. Like, yes, admittedly Law is on here, which does, like, make it worse. But, just, like, there is so much visual style in every aspect of this game, and it's all so good. And why can't the rest of... Why can't the story? Why can't the story? Just want the story to work, please. Please, game. Please. Why is that so difficult? Alright, doesn't look like anyone is streaming that I'm following. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Alright, cool. I'll just stop then. Thanks for watching, everyone.